We are really fortunate in our district to keep pushing students to the next level and to have the Jason Project at all of our middle school campuses. As Dr. Sconzo has been pushing for the last couple of years to make sure our students are prepared in science, technology, engineering, and math, the Jason Project kind of gives our students a real-world application to what they're learning and brings in scientists and researchers through cooperation with Chevron to kind of spur them on, give them a little advice, tell them what's out there in the world, and help them focus on what they're going to be doing. Mm-hmm. We are joined today by three of our stellar middle school students. We're so glad all of you are with us. We have James Mills from Timberwood Middle School, and we have Marshall Hartung, who is from Riverwood Middle School. We welcome you, and David Mouton, also from Timberwood. So welcome, guys. We're glad you're here, and I guess we'll just start at the end and tell us a little bit about what's been going on with the Jason Project and the people that have come to visit to your school.
Well, a few months ago, we had an application and a video and essays that we had to write to try to get applied for it, and then it was a long wait trying to figure out if we got in, if we didn't get in, or we got one of Final Four. And then eventually we find out. We all got to go to a meeting, and we got to see Jason Osborne and Aaron Alford, and we got to talk to them and go into the Shark Finder and adventure, all that kind of stuff.
How cool.
So you got to meet the Jason. Mm-hmm. And how cool is that? So Marshall, tell me, how was the experience of getting up close and personal
with
great. Real scientists?
It was great. We got to meet them, and we did all sorts of fun science stuff, and we looked through and we found shark teeth that was from Maryland, and it was really great because we got to take science and do it with real scientists who enjoy it and do it for a living.
Wow, that is cool.
I guess it's a lot different from just reading a textbook or doing a lesson in class. Tell us about the difference. What did you get out of that experience versus what you get just in classroom work?
Well, it was more like hands-on and interactive, and that's what I like. I like doing projects, so it was very fun. It was enjoyable.
Does it make it stick more when you see it and feel it and do it?
I mean, when you just, it's on a paper. I mean, you just read it and it's not as, okay, I'm going to do it and have fun with it. So.
Wow, that sounds so cool.
It really is. I mean, I think it's an outstanding program, but it really is good to see that you guys respond so positively too. So, James, Shark Finder. You know, if I see a fin out of the water, I'm heading in the other direction. So what's a Shark Finder? What's that all about?
Shark Finder is a program that they have where basically they give you a little plate full of like minerals and stuff like he was talking about from like Maryland and stuff from the rivers. What they gave us though, they've never searched before, so there could be fossils and things in there that no one's ever seen before.
Oh wow.
So basically we got a magnifying glass and some tweezers, and we had some microscopes up front. And we got to look at the pieces that we found, and sometimes we found shark teeth. He said fish teeth, fish vertebrae. It was really cool. And whenever you find something and you have no clue what it is, and they come over there to try to help you figure it out, and they have trouble figuring it out, we get to send some stuff into a university. And if it's actually something like really cool and important, then we get published in the science newspaper that we made a new discovery.
Wow, that is cool. So it makes you real scientists then, not just students, right? Mm-hmm. Well, Marshall, tell us a little bit about what your future plans are. Do you think you're going to go into science, or what do you want to do when you get out of high school?
Well, I know I want to go to college and be a scientist. Mm-hmm. And I'm not quite sure yet what I want to do, but I know it'll be something in the sciences.
Wow. So this is a career path for you. You're really focused. David, how about you?
And I'm not sure, but I want to be an architect. So, yeah. I mean, I'm really looking into it. I'm really excited for it.
That's awesome.
So I want to go somewhere in architecture.
And how about you?
Well, I wanted to start an own business where I get to build artificial reefs in the marine life environment.
Oh, wow.
For what? Okay, tell us a little bit about what you would want to do that for.
Well, I mean, it would give a purpose to people giving more, people giving more of an interest toward marine life. Because say you get a reef out there and then you give people a chance to go out there and see when it's populated and you see all the fish, it'll give them more of an interest and appreciation toward it.
Wow, you guys really have your careers mapped out for you at a very young age, which is very admirable because a lot of kids your age don't know what they want to do.
Well, a lot of people a lot older too.
Well, I know. We're still waiting to grow up. Is that it?
That's right.
it.
So, just real quick, other than you got to meet with the two scientists, were there other activities, or do you remember any parts of it that were interactive? In the lessons or in the classroom?
Well, we also did get to look into a microscope and like look up close, like more than what your eye can see, to the fossils and anything that you found. So that was another part that we did.
But in school, we actually just started the Jason Learning some this year, and we've had a great experience with it.
Good. So something we should continue.
Yes.
Well, this is such a great program, Dr. Sconso, and we're really fortunate to have somebody like you who has such an interest in science and technology, engineering, and math.
But the real thanks go to Chevron. Chevron provided all of the funding for the program and very, very generous. And I think we're only the 4th school district out of 54 in our region to be able to get the funding to provide Jason, so we're real proud of that.
Well, and Humble ISD loves its business partners. I mean, it makes such a difference for our curriculum and for our students, and brings things to them that otherwise they would not have been exposed to. So we're thankful to Chevron. We hope other businesses will step up and also give us some money to do some programs like this. They're wrapping us up. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we wish you all the best and happy hunting in the future. Let's see what you may be the next great find that the media gets attention for. So good luck to you, and don't go away. We're coming right back.